Welcome back, football fans. Today we revisit a historic moment, the first ever North London derby held outside the UK. Arsenal fans, Arsenal vs Tottenham in Hong Kong on July 31st, 2025. The rivalry between Arsenal and Tottenham dates back over a century. In 1913, when Arsenal moved to North London, triggering one of English football's fiercest derby traditions. Through league clashes, FA Cup battles, and epic encounters, Arsenal have historically held the statistical edge. As of this match, 89 competitive wins to Tottenham's 67 out of 211 meetings. Yet, Spurs claimed their last competitive derby win only in May 2022. This particular fixture was no league or cup match. It was a pre-season friendly, but with high stakes and global exposure, staged in Hong Kong's Kai Tak Sports Park before nearly 50,000 fans. Wow. Arsenal's summer tour was ambitious. After facing AC Milan and Newcastle in Singapore, they capped it with the historic derby on July 31st, before returning to London for Emirates Stadium friendlies against Villarreal and Athletic Bilbao in early August. Tottenham under new boss Thomas Frank followed Asia with a match in South Korea against Newcastle, then headed to Germany to play Bayern Munich. Arsenal deployed a 4-3-3. Raya in goal behind a back four of Lewis Kelly, Kiwior, Saliba and White. Midfield trio: Rice, Nogard, Odegaard, and up front Martinelli, Havertz, Saka. Spurs line up in a 4-2-3-1 with new signing Kudus among the attackers. This tempo was tight and cagey. Arsenal controlled the majority of possession, around 56%, but managed only one shot on target, as did Tottenham. Spurs remained compact, pressing through their midfield, double pivots, limiting Arsenal's space, especially around Rice and Odegaard. In defense, Arsenal back four had mixed fortunes. Saliba and Kiwior looked composed, but David Raya faced problems dealing with set pieces and positioning, especially under pressure from Van de Ven. That left Arsenal exposed when Sarr intercepted and executed an audacious lob from roughly 45 yards, catching Raya off his line and giving Spurs a lead just before half-time. That scream of a goal gave Tottenham both momentum and bragging rights. Man of the match honors went to Sarr. Second half, Arsenal responded with energy. Substitutions brought Martin Zubimendi and Lisandro Trossard on for Nogard and Martinelli. Zubimendi's entrance shifted the midfield balance. Instantly, fans noticed his composure and control as he settled into the engine room. Later, Victor Gyökeres made his full debut as a 77th minute substitute. The 76 million euro signing brought physical presence at the top of the attack, though his touches were limited. Header flicks, flick-on passes, he injected renewed urgency into Arsenal's build-up. Arsenal piled on corners and possession. 13 corners to Spurs 4, but could not find the breakthrough. And now Max Dolman, 15, impressed with his dribbling and willingness to attack from midfield. Meanwhile, Spurs soaked up pressure, their defense remaining well organized and disciplined late in the game. Arsenal's attack looked promising on paper. Martinelli and Saka stretching wide, Havertz linking, and a late cameo from Gyökeres, yet chances were limited. Just one shot on target in the first half. Wide efforts after substitutions failed to pierce Spurs' deep block. Martinelli struggled, earning one of the lowest ratings among Stamford. Arsenal's central trio, Rice, Odegaard, Nugard, had control faces but lacked incisive forward tempo. Zubimendi offered greater composure after coming on, injecting better distribution from deeper areas. Tottenham's midfield pivot was hardworking. That was Sarr, though playing advanced and contributed defensively and delivered the decisive goal via reading Raya's positioning. Arsenal's backline showed both strength and vulnerability. Saliba and Kiwior were athletic and alert, but White and Lewis Kelly occasionally looked loose under pressure, especially during Sarr's strike. Raya's positioning error was exploited ruthlessly. Spurs' defense, marshaled by Van de Ven and Romero, stayed resilient despite a few near misses. They held firm, but later tempered fled. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta challenged a throw-in. Spurs defender Pedro Porro pushing away, sparking a heated on-field exchange and plenty of reaction on social media. Tottenham celebrated via Instagram with Richarlison posting trophy pics and teasing injured Arsenal defender Gabriel, even though Gabriel didn't play, activating fan banter despite Arsenal's dominant historical record, 89-67 in competitive wins. Although a friendly, this London derby overseas carried genuine weight. Spurs claimed title bragging rights, while Arsenal showcased new signings and potential building blocks. Despite defeat, players like Odegaard, Saka, Dolman, and Gyökeres offered glimpses of what's to come. Arsenal's next stop now will be Villarreal and Atletico Bilbao at the Emirates in early August, while Tottenham heads to South Korea, then Germany to face Newcastle and Bayern Munich. The journey to the 25-26 season is underway, and the rivalry is already firing. Wow, we can't wait. So that's my in-depth recap of Arsenal versus Tottenham. It's been fun. So if you enjoyed this analysis, smash the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more match breakdowns. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.